Today, Thursday, Joe Biden, the President of the United States, made a speech to explain or talk about Chinese spy balloons and said some points. First of all, he said the other three unidentified objects shot down by U.S. Army may not be related with Chinese spy program, and said they are not from government. They are mostly from private entities. For this point, first of all, Joe Biden didn't make it clear these three unidentified objects belonged to which country, but I think mostly still belong to China. The second point, he said, it's not belong to the government or state, belongs to it. They are belong to private entities. But in China, we must know the basic communist country. There is no such thing about private entities. Any named private entities are related with the government, and behind it are the party. As Xi Jinping or Wang Huning always said, party lead all. Everything decided by the party means the Communist Party, CCP. So even though it's private entity, it's there. Then at the same time today, media reported an official in Biden's administration said the first Chinese spy balloon, the first target was Guam or Hawaii, but because of the wind came to the American continent. Put this together, put Biden's words and another official's words. I think Biden administration tried to reduce this topic, the heart of this topic, and also try to make it low-key. I think this is based on Chinese side, CCP side requirement. They may have a condition. If you want me do not support Russia, then I have a condition. Okay, we need to ease the tension relation between China and the US. So regarding this Chinese spy balloon or balloons, Chinese side asked for the first one shut down and made an announcement, made it public. But for the other three, they require the US side do not identify, do not say it's from Chinese government, even do not make a conclusion. Better for the face of Chinese government. So maybe they have the next step to ease China-US conflict. And Biden today also said his policy not to seek conflict with China, but to seek competition with China. So according to this, I think his main focus is on Ukraine war, to resolve Russia problem, to defeat Russia. And this is a critical time about the war. Russia now again have a large scale to attack Ukraine. And Ukraine get all the weapons, necessary weapons, and other tools from the US and European countries. So it's a critical time. So Biden wants US and the international world to unite together to back up, to support Ukraine, to defeat Russia. At this time, I understand. So Biden administration do not want China to be banned with Russia, to support Russia. However, CCP is a regime, never have any credits or never keep any promise. Even though he can say, okay, we try to improve the relationship between US and China. However, surfacely, maybe China does not support Russia, but secretly you don't know. There's a long border thousands miles border between Russia and China. China can do anything, especially under Xi Jinping's China. So, U.S. cannot trust Xi Jinping, cannot trust CCP, can keep their words. Next step, Blinken, the State Secretary, will go to meet with Wang Yi, the Chinese senior diplomat in Munich, in Germany. And this meet, formal or informal or by any way, is a step to ease the tense relation because of the Chinese spy balloons. So at this time, on one hand, I understand Biden's administration focus on Russia, one time without one enemy, do not want to set up two enemies. But on the other hand, for CCP, they think they have a larger chance because of Russia, because of US and European targeted Russia. CCP may have a larger chance to escape from the punishment. But CCP is the biggest threat to US, to the international world. So at this time, Biden administration should be very cautious, very careful. On one hand, you cannot trust CCP, they keep their words. Any promise, do not support Russia. On the other hand, I think Biden administration may pay political cost because of this time, make it low-key, warm down for the Chinese spy balloons incident. Because next year, 2024, is the election year. So Republican Party and the media and American people won't give up to know the truth of the Chinese spy balloons and other 3 unidentified objects. After recovery, any evidence. So the public need Biden administration have a transparency, and Biden administration want to reduce the conflict or give Xi Jinping or CCP some face. So here has some kind of uncertain sense. So sure, for the most urgent thing for the international community is about Russia invade Ukraine. It's a key phrase of the war. So after this, it's very clear CCP still and turn to be more number one enemy of the free world. So for the whole thing, the whole plan for Biden administration or for the US or for the West should be very organized, very cautious, very careful to organize how to deal with CCP. Thank you for watching. I would like to see you next time. If you like this show or channel, please subscribe and like it. Thanks.